Stern, and Shawkat.
And at the time, had you written the screenplay? Well, you started with the book, and then the adaptation of the book. But was screenwriting something you'd pursued before?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of working, I was already a working screenwriter and had optioned and sold things here and there that really hadn't been made, and I just sort of, on a lark, thought nobody would be interested in this story, so I would just write it for myself, and that's why I decided to start it as a book. And that accidentally snowballed into the real movie that I realized I was supposed to be writing. So the book came first, and then I kind of let myself think that it could be a screenplay. So, and Flower Films was on to produce it initially, and then once the screenplay came in, then Drew producer morphed to Drew the director, and that got even more exciting.
Yeah, I think she's Drew's kind of she's kind of an emotional genius. She's great at dealing with people, and when you combine that aspect with being able to put together a really good team behind the camera, that's kind of a recipe for a good movie. She's you said the irrepressible good spirit of the film. I think that's a direct reflection of her. But there's also, she also has like a great sense of humor. She has a really incisive wit. She's a really smart, great person to be around. And the fact that she's an actress also, I think made it kind of, she made it set a place where everybody kind of felt comfortable, doing what they wanted to do. I had a great time working with her. She's a blast to be around.
It was a timing thing. It was sort of written in the stars and the cosmos and all that good stuff. And Drew called me up, and I'd never known her before, like as a friend, oddly enough. And I met with her in her office, and I was so taken with how prepared she was. Because I wasn't just going to be biased because I like her and, and she's a good actress and all that stuff. I really want to, I want to make sure she knows her stuff, because I worked with quite a few directors and first-time filmmakers, and she really knocked me out with how prepared she was visually and with the story. She really knew that she was connected to this story from A to Z. And then also the role. I'm always, I'm a character actress by nature, so I'm always looking to do something different. And this part presents challenges in that she's, traditionally she's a baddie, but I like to root things in a real honest, have a real honest core. And so it was that scene with me and Ellen. It's a beautiful dynamic about youth and versus experience. And so that was the crux. That's the glue for my character, not just the swagger.
I love something you said. I can't remember where I read it. You've been talking about touring with these amazing women like Lucinda Williams and Chrissy Hine.
Yeah, I just saw her for Pretenders.
Amazing, and sort of talking about the women in Derby and how inspiring it was to see kind of women find their inner strength and sort of identity sort of later in life.
Yeah.
One is sort of, the society deems we should, but through this community is sort of supporting sort of women and the sisterhood of women, helping each other find their way. And it was just, that came across so strongly at the end of the film through your character and through all these gorgeous women and what they do on screen.
Yeah, it's actually a radical voice to be seen in cinema today, especially in a youth picture. If we look around us and see what they're pumping out, it's funny, you're getting old when you say young people. But those in the youth pictures, no, but whatever. But it's just awful, it's just an overt sexualization, and let's go shopping, that's sort of like the peak of some of these movies. So to have something where a young person is finding their voice and their strength, and the world of roller derby, that was the other thing, because a lot of these girls would show up at my shows, you know, their kick-ass spirit. I mean, just mean awesome. And then when you learn about the athleticism involved and the fearlessness involved. You know, I'm fearless in some ways, but I'm not fearless on a set of wheels.